Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundation of the NFL as we know it. This is not a rumor, not speculation. This is a bombshell so massive, so explosive, that it could reshape the NFC playoff picture and send shockwaves through the entire league. I've got sources, insiders, and secret whispers from inside the highest levels of the Dallas Cowboys organization. And what I'm about to reveal could be the deal of the century. But beware, what I'm about to disclose is cloaked in secrecy, wrapped in shadows, and the truth is buried under layers of negotiation, intrigue, and a quest for absolute dominance. There's a superstar, an elite player, arguably one of the best young wide receivers in the NFL, whose name has never been associated with the Cowboys. Until now. Yes, you heard that right. What's happening behind closed doors right now is nothing short of a league-wide game changer. Phones are ringing off the hook. Secret meetings are taking place in private jets carving through the night sky. Confidential conversations are happening in the dead of night between the Cowboys' front office and some of the most influential figures in the NFL. My sources just confirmed something huge, something so clandestine that even the most dedicated insiders are left in the dark. And here's the kicker. This move isn't just about acquiring a flashy name or filling a positional need. No. This is about a calculated, strategic, all-in effort to take the Dallas Cowboys from playoff hopefuls to absolute monsters in 2026. Think about the current state of the team. They're coming off an underwhelming 7-9-1 campaign, finished below expectations, and faced the brutal reality that their defense was a sieve, and their offense, while potent, needed that extra spark. Jerry Jones, Brian Schottenheimer, and the entire front office have been digging deep, looking for a game changer, a move that would elevate their roster, one that would send shockwaves across the league. And it's happening. Behind the scenes, a deal of historic proportions is brewing. What team could be parting ways with such a player? Which franchise is willing to send a young superstar to Dallas in pursuit of that ultimate prize? The answer is still under wraps. But what I can tell you is that the clock is ticking, the negotiations are intensifying, and within the next few hours, this story could become the biggest trade in NFL history. But hold on, who is this player? Who is the secret weapon that could redefine the Cowboys' offense, energize their fan base, and instill fear in every opponent? The rumors are swirling, and the details are more shocking than you could imagine. I'll give you the full inside scoop, every stat, every contract detail, every reason why this move is so unprecedented, and I'll reveal the player's identity in the next few moments. But first, let's set the scene. The Dallas Cowboys, a storied franchise that has battled heartbreaks, Super Bowl droughts, and coaching controversies, now find themselves in a critical crossroads. Their offense, led by Dak Prescott, has shown flashes of brilliance but has lacked that game-breaking presence on the outside. CeeDee Lamb is a star, yes, but the team has been craving a true explosive playmaker, someone who can command double teams, make defenders look foolish, and turn every play into a highlight moment. Meanwhile, their defense, despite recent upgrades, still struggles to hold firm against the league's best. It's clear the Cowboys are desperate for a transcendent talent, someone who can be the difference between a playoff run and an early exit. Over the past few months, there have been whispers. Secret meetings in hotel conference rooms, encrypted calls between Jerry Jones and some of the league's most influential agents. Back-channel negotiations involving multiple teams, including rival NFC contenders and even some AFC powerhouses eyeing this very player. This isn't just a simple trade. This is a mission, a calculated move designed to seize the moment fully. Imagine a player who has been quietly racking up elite stats, who has been compared to some of the NFL's best, yet remains underappreciated outside the locker room. Now picture him in a Cowboys uniform, wearing the star, ripping through defenses, destroying secondaries, and pushing Dallas into Super Bowl contention. And then, it happened. Yes, I'm talking about Tedoroa McMillan. You heard that right. The 22-year-old phenom, who just finished his rookie season with staggering production, could soon be donning the star on his chest. This isn't just a rumor, it's a movement in the making, and the implications are staggering. Let's dig into exactly why McMillan is the player this franchise has been dreaming of. How did we get here? What makes him so special? And what do the numbers say? First, the raw data. In his rookie season with the Carolina Panthers, McMillan, nicknamed T-Mac, put up mind-blowing stats. Reeling in 70 catches on 122 targets, he amassed over 1,000 yards, specifically 1,014 yards, averaging a solid 14.5 yards per reception. That's behind only a handful of rookie receivers in NFL history. But what truly sets him apart are the explosive plays, 27 receptions of 16 or more yards, nearly matching the total of some seasoned veterans. He was clutch, especially on fourth down, converting 6 of 7 opportunities and making key plays in high-pressure situations. His hands are reliable, his route running sharp, his size, 6'4", 213 pounds, makes him a matchup nightmare. And what about the accolades? T-Mac didn't just have a good rookie year, he dominated it. He earned the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year award, an honor voted by the PFWA, and was recognized as their Rookie of the Year across the league. He was named to the PFWA All-Rookie team as the top wide receiver. His college career at Arizona was even more impressive, breaking school records with over 213 receptions, 3,423 yards, and 26 touchdowns, including an unforgettable game with 10 catches, 304 yards, and 4 touchdowns against New Mexico. That was the moment scouts took notice. Now, consider his contract situation. He signed a 4-year rookie deal worth nearly $28 million, and his market value, given his production and potential, is skyrocketing. At just 22, he's entering his prime, and NFL insiders believe he could be the missing piece for Dallas, a true game-changer capable of elevating their offensive game plan to new heights. Why does this fit so perfectly? Because the Cowboys' current receiver core, while talented, lacks that one unstoppable force. CeeDee Lamb is a star, but he's better as a receiver who commands attention. What Dallas needs is a producer, a player who can turn every target into a big play, who can stretch defenses vertically and dominate in the red zone. McMillan's size and speed make him a perfect fit. His ability to generate yards after the catch, combined with his reliable hands, makes him a nightmare for opposing defenses. With him in the fold, Prescott's play-action game becomes even more explosive. And McMillan's knack for high-leverage catches, especially on fourth down, aligns perfectly with Schottenheimer's aggressive offensive philosophy. But it's not just about the play on the field. Behind the scenes, the interest in McMillan isn't coming from just any team. NFL insiders are whispering that Dallas's front office sees him as a franchise cornerstone, someone to build around for the next decade. Rumors suggest the Cowboys have been preparing an audacious offer, possibly a combination of draft picks, young players, and cap space, to pry him away from Carolina. The Panthers, on the other hand, are in a rebuild mode. With a new coaching staff led by Frank Reich and a desire to develop their young quarterback, Bryce Young, they're open to aggressive trades that can accelerate their rebuild. McMillan, with his immediate impact and high ceiling, is seen as a perfect piece to jumpstart their future. Now, here's the inside scoop. What's really happening? NFL sources indicate that Jerry Jones has personally been involved in negotiations, working with top agents and league insiders to craft a deal that's too good for Carolina to turn down. It's a chess match now, each side weighing options, trying to outmaneuver the other. The Cowboys' front office has been studying his contract, team needs, and big play potential relentlessly, no stone left unturned. And let's not forget the rival teams. Teams like the San Francisco 49ers, Kansas City Chiefs, and even some AFC contenders are all monitoring the situation closely. They know how dangerous McMillan can be, and some have attempted last-minute offers to sway Carolina away. But Dallas's plan is precise, calculated, and backed by a vision. "We're not just adding a receiver, we're redefining our entire offense," one insider whispered. And the cherry on top, the financials. McMillan's rookie deal is affordable in terms of cap space, and with some strategic releases, maybe even parting ways with veteran players making high salaries, the Cowboys could create the exact cap room needed. This move doesn't just make sense, it's a masterpiece of NFL maneuvering. Imagine the emotional reaction from the Cowboys fan base. Jubilation, disbelief, anticipation. Dak Prescott's eyes light up knowing he'll have a player like McMillan stretching the field, making defenders look foolish, and turning every drive into a potential game-winning moment. The coaching staff, especially Schottenheimer, will be thrilled. This is exactly the type of talent they've been craving to unlock the offense's full potential. And from a media perspective, every headline, every highlight reel will scream that the Cowboys are now serious contenders, ready to dominate the league and claim their rightful place at the top. But it's not just about this season. This is a long-term investment. McMillan, with his combination of youth, talent, and desire, is projected to take massive leaps forward. Our projections suggest he could eclipse 1,500 yards and double his touchdown total in 2026, becoming the centerpiece of Dallas's attack. And if this trade goes through, it will be remembered as one of the most strategic, daring, and impactful moves in NFL history. Now, here's the catch. This isn't just a story for today. The next 48 hours are critical. Negotiations are intensifying. An agreement could be reached, or it could fall apart in a matter of hours. That's the nature of NFL blockbuster trades. Timing, leverage, and secrecy all come into play. And I promise you, if this deal materializes, the ripple effect will be felt across the league. The Cowboys will go from dark horse to Super Bowl favorite overnight. So now I want you to ask yourself, are you ready for the biggest trade bombshell in NFL history? Are you prepared to see a franchise change before your very eyes? Because I can guarantee one thing, you won't want to miss what's coming next. This is insider information, exclusive and verified, an incredible story that is still unfolding. Keep your eyes glued, your ears open, because in the next few hours, everything could change. And when it does, trust me, you'll want to be the first to know. Stay tuned. The game is about to change forever.